This is the LionTail system. It's the latest e-bike system from us, Bike Swift. What we love about it is that it's both lighter and more powerful than the system that it's replacing. We're always trying to innovate, and this is an example of that. Now, I say e-bike system, it's not an e-bike, it's a conversion system that we install on your bike. So we take your non-electric bike and then add the system to make it electric. We do that here in Seattle in our showroom. We prefer to do it ourselves because we can guarantee the work. Some features of this particular system, its innovations are that it has a more powerful, robust gear set in the motor, which means we can drive more power through the gears without risking breakage or failure. There's a temperature sensor inside the motor. That temperature sensor is carefully monitoring the motor's temperature to make sure it never overheats and dialing back power a bit if it's getting hot. We also were able to fit more MOSFETs, a kind of chip, inside the controller. And by using more MOSFETs, we can run more power through the entire system, again, without risk of overheating or failure. This system adds 15 pounds to your bike. 15 pounds might sound like a lot, but really, most base bikes that we'll be converting will be between 25 and 35 pounds. That means a complete high-performance e-bike for 50 pounds or less. That's great. The system can be operated either by pedaling, it'll assist based on the level that you set on the display, or by the handlebar mounted throttle. Now, the throttle is a great feature. You can just push down and you get power from the motor. It's nice even if you mostly want to be pedaling with the electric assist system because you can use it to get started. If you're going up a steep hill, as soon as you're kicking off, you can hit the throttle and the bike is accelerating. It's a safer way to start an e-bike. You're not weaving as you're trying to pick up speed. In terms of power, this system will give up to and over 750 mechanical watts of power. It's quite peppy. It's great for a single bike. Hybrid, road, mountain, maybe something you want to commute, you want to ride recreationally. Totally great for those uses. And it's powerful enough for a cargo bike, for a tandem, for heavier bikes that require more oomph. It's a class 3 e-bike, which means it has a 20-mile-an-hour top speed when you're not pedaling, but a 28-mile-an-hour top speed when you are pedaling. Now, you do not need to use the full power level. You don't need to go to the full top speed if you don't want to. It's totally fine to operate well below that maximum and you'll get better range for it. I personally ride this on my cargo bike. I love it. I can toss all the groceries I want, go to the hardware store, put concrete in the back of that thing, even take a full-sized adult human passenger on the back of it and get up hills with ease. It's really amazing for that purpose. This system, and this is the first time that we're able to do this, is compatible with multiple sizes of batteries. So we can do this 650 watt-hour standard battery, and that battery will be good for about 50-mile top-end range. Your mileage may vary. It's very difficult to estimate e-bike ranges because they really vary based on a variety of factors. We also have a 900 watt-hour battery, which is good for up to a 60-mile range. Again, even higher if you are judicious with how much power you're using. Like all of our systems, this is a hub motor. So a hub motor is contained in the hub of the wheel, and it's not driving through the chain and gears. What that means is there's no extra wear on your chain and cassette. There's no extra trips to the bike shop to get those replaced as you would with a mid-drive or a chain drive. The wheel is built in-house, so we take the hub, lace it to a rim that matches the rim on your bike. We've done thousands of these wheel builds and we're very good at them. The wheel will be the strongest wheel that you'll have, probably the strongest wheel you've ever had. So we always listen to our customers and we realize that not everyone needs all of the features. There are 2 features that this electric assist system is missing. First, it doesn't do regenerative braking. It will not slow you down and recharge the battery. Regenerative braking is great because it extends your range and it also saves your brake pads from additional wear, fewer trips to the bike shop. However, it's not needed, and it's an additional feature you'll find in our Grin Tech systems, which are available at a higher price. This system also doesn't do torque sensing, so it doesn't sense how hard you're pedaling, it only senses how fast you're pedaling. So if you pedal as hard as you possibly can, you won't get an additional boost. You need to increase the power level on the display. Torque sensing is great. It's nice to be able to see how many watts that you as a human are producing. And that way an e-bike system can become like a trainer, and you can set fitness targets for how much power you want to produce over how much time, etc. That said, it's not necessary for all e-bikes. Many people prefer the consistency and reliability of a cadence sensor. And for that reason, that's what we've spec'd this system with. If you're interested in the LionTail system or any of our amazing e-bike conversion systems, come by the shop for a test ride. Or better yet, bring your bike, the bike you're interested in converting, and we'll let you know exactly what it'll take to turn that bike into an e-bike. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you at the shop.